What's up? It's Big Dog Brothers. I'm Matt,
And I'm Max,
and today we're going to be talking to you about our investing strategy, part two.
the rookie edition.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's get to it.
All right, so yesterday we were investing in superstars, and today it's all talking about rookies, as you can see. So, the reason we're going into rookies is because we think there is a huge value in picking up the first rookie cards anywhere. Collectibles, anything like that. Everybody wants rookie cards. And what NBA Top Shot Beta, these are the first rookie cards to be available. We think that these will be the most valuable cards years down the road. But not just that. So right now we think they're undervalued because badges have not been released yet. NBA Top Shot plans on releasing these badges in the upcoming months, but there's 3 badges to be looking for. The first was the moment from the player's rookie year. 2 was the moment from the player's NBA debut, and 3 was the moment minted in the player's rookie year. Now, the 3 cards that we'll be going over today, purchasing and investing in, they will be minted with all 3 badges. Let's get into it. So, our first, we're going with a Tyrese Haliburton base set Series 2. 1650. And let's see where we're at.
Yeah, and this is really our chance and your chance as well to get in on these players before they get their badges. And as we said, these are all from their debut game. So this is, their signature play in their first game ever in the NBA.
Okay, let's see if we got it.
Good on that 1650.
Nice 1650 right there. Let's turn that into tens of thousands of dollars.
Uh-huh.
All right, next up, Obi Toppin.
Mm-hmm.
So we will do a little in-depth of these 3 players after we purchase, but we want to get these purchases out of the way because you saw when we first were looking at the Tyrese Haliburton, we were outbid earlier. So we are
These
going
can
to
go
go.
super quick, so you got to jump on it while we can.
Max, what do you like? You like that 4 extra
I like
bucks?
the 649. Yeah, way
Okay.
lower serial number.
We're going to purchase.
You're always going to get more value on it if you get a lower serial number. So if you find something that's not too much of a difference in price, we believe there's value there.
Realistically, the best value is in single digit serial numbers, then double digits, and finally triple digits. Really jumping into the 4-digit game is kind of a wash, but we feel there's always a little bit of value pushing up the higher serial numbers. I mean, someone getting an 8,000 compared to a 13,000, I think has a little bit more inherent value, and that's kind of what we're betting on. Okay, so let's see if we got that Obi Toppin at the end. And finally, we'll be going after this Patrick Williams layup base set Series 2, currently at 519.
Yeah, Patrick Williams has been on an absolute tear recently, so it's good to get on him as early as possible.
Okay, let's see. If this one goes through. We got 601 left in our Dapper. 519 takes it down. So we've actually had problems. We want to put a little bit more in our Dapper than it allows us. So currently, like yesterday, we had the problem of 2,800. That's why we're kind of splitting our investment strategy videos into parts and series. We will be uploading or depositing money into our balance periodically. But what we're thinking after these investing videos, I think we're going to be taking this over to Twitch and having a little, because me and Max are strategizing all the time and calling each other up and kind of sitting on Zoom. We want to open that to the public and kind of let you guys in on our day-to-day strategy. I think our YouTube, we're going to be switching over more to how-to videos, beginner videos, and letting you guys in on what we learn, because I know that these first few videos that we're posting are a little bit more on the intermediate expert side of Top Shot. So I know people want to jump in, and there's a lot of new users every day. Okay, Max, we got him. So Patrick Williams, Obi Toppin, Tyrese Haliburton.
Oh,
We got him. So let's first tell us why Tyrese Haliburton was a good pick.
yeah. And what I want to do is just go into the value of backing these rookies and especially these three players. And really, when we look at a guy like Tyrese Haliburton, from Wisconsin, played 2 years at Iowa State. A lot of people had him going earlier than he did in the draft, and he, ended up falling to 12 to Sacramento. But this guy, he's a tall, lengthy guard. He's got great vision, gets his teammates involved. And at the end of the day, he's just a super efficient scorer and a super efficient player. He had a lot of doubters going into the draft for the shot, but so far he's proved them wrong. He's shooting almost 50% from the field this year, and 43% from three, which is pretty insane as a rookie. And he hasn't even been starting this year too, which is pretty incredible. So once he gets put into a starting position, with the Kings, we believe he's just going to absolutely take off and lead this Kings team for years to come. But yeah, you can see his stats. I mean, as a rookie right now, 13 points a game, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Last 10 games, he's been playing out of his mind. Yeah, this is why we're investing in him, and it makes sense. He's a little bit higher than Obi and Patrick, dollar amount wise. But
I also want to add, there's a little bit more value to him too that people don't know about. So Tyrese Haliburton has been really big in the NBA Top Shot community. He's been on a lot of different media networks kind of talking about Top Shot. He is getting gifted his own cards, buying his own stuff. And we think that because of his connection and affiliation with Top Shot, we think that it's really cool to own his own card. And we want to support him, support the NBA and NBA Top Shots. So
yeah, and if you compare him to LaMelo, because I mean, right now in the Rookie of the Year race, it was him and LaMelo. LaMelo's been having himself a week, going off recently. I think he dropped 30 last night. So he's far ahead, but his price is just absolutely insane right now. Like if we look up LaMelo's cards,
let's show you guys some Melo. 42.10. So I want to roll this back and also explain to you guys. So with our moments, you saw that we have 15,000 LE, 15,000 limited editions all over. So with these are 4,000 limited edition, and these are their first ever card, their first ever moment that it's their debut on NBA Top Shot, and we think that the inherent value of it being their first ever card and their first ever digital moment, and not only their first, but they're a rookie as well. So we think there's a lot of value.
If you translate that into sports card trading, everyone knows that rookie cards go for the most, especially those minted editions or limited edition ones. So that's what NBA Top Shot is really trying to do with these badges for these players. So that's another reason we're trying to go into rookies right now while we can get them cheap. Next, Obi Toppin. I mean, everyone's going to learn or hear a little bit more about his story this weekend in the
dunk contest on Saturday, baby.
He's going to be drawing a lot of hype. I mean, obviously, he's a Brooklyn boy, believe it or not. I don't know if you guys know, but born and raised in Brooklyn. He played college basketball in my home state of Ohio at the University of Dayton, and was just absolutely going off. He was the National College Player of the Year. He dominated that conference. He's got a ton of size and athleticism, and it sucked because, the tournament with COVID ended up getting canceled. So he wasn't able to show off on the big stage with college basketball, but, still top 10 pick in that New York market. Had an injury early in his career, so off to a slow start, but I think this weekend's going to be huge for him, and we really wanted to get in on the action with Obi before the dunk contest, because, honestly, I think a lot of people have a good feeling that he has a good shot to win just with how athletic he is. So,
and let me, and I guess a pivot into Patrick Williams, just with Obi Toppin and Patrick Williams, you also got to think when you're looking at buying NBA Top Shot moments, you're also looking at their market. So Chicago and New York, I know Tyrese is in Sacramento. It's considered, it's a small market. But New York and Chicago. I mean, the Knicks are 500 for the first time in forever. Um, New York's just their market with Chicago's market. You know that there's just a bunch more customers, a ton more fans and
Ton
people
of
who are
customers, a ton of money,
they're going to be
um,
wanting their rookie
a
digital
lot of
moment.
hype too. Those cities are two cities of a lot of hype. So yeah, no, Matt said it well. We want to get into those cards because of or those players because of the market to play in. But yeah, no, we look at Patrick Williams and I mean, he's really starting to hit his stride. He's only 19 years old, which I think Tyrese is 21, Obi's 22. So Patrick Williams being the cheapest of these three players, 19 years old, and he's been playing about 30 minutes a game, the last week and a half for the Bulls. Um, People are comparing him to Kawhi with his long, lengthy, body type and athletic build. He's already got a great skill set defensively, and a ton of offense potential. I mean, he's already averaging 10 points a game in the NBA. As we said, this is a marketplace that is there, and that people are gonna, want to buy into. And it's a young Bulls team that's going to continue to get better, and he's going to be the cornerstone of this franchise. So getting in on this guy at 500, what was it, $519?
$519.
Yeah.
That's a steal.
We just think insane value before he gets his badges. Debut moment. Couldn't recommend anyone more.
Just a week ago,
value.
these cards were $300, $400, $500 more expensive. There's been a little bit of a dip in the market, and that's expected. New pack drop coming, but we think overall this is a long-term game for us, and we are long-term collectors, so we think that these prices will rise. But so today, that was our 3 cards that we're investing in. It's a rookie edition, and we also wanted to quickly show you guys. We just started up our social media accounts. First tweet was today. So go follow us on Twitter. We're going to go start posting on Instagram. We're going to, like I said, we're going to start trying to stream our investing strategy meetings and just us talking NBA and everything about Top Shots. We can do some Q&As as well. And we just want to help the community out as much as possible as we learn. And then finally, we'll be making some TikToks. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate watching, and stay on our journey.
Watch out for the content. We'll be coming out with some more soon. So,
we're going to try to go daily. All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
See ya.